Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Saratoga by Night. I am your storyteller, Harry Wyckoff. And could you introduce yourselves, players?
Yeah, I'm Jordan, and I play Cyrus St. Clair.
I'm Mags, and I play Senna St. Clair, the Toreador.
I'm Liam, and I'm playing Charlie, the Nosferatu rat child.
Good boy.
Okay. So, I believe where you left off, you had a meeting with a tribe of werewolves outside of the city. You had a heated conversation with Baron Putnam.
Gideon Putnam.
Yes. And
Yeah.
now you're not sure where your loyalties lie. Not that you ever were in the first place.
Oh yeah, Cyrus fucking hates Gideon, like, already. He just hates his guts. Like, asshole of the century. Or multiple centuries, rather.
Yep.
Come into my hotel.
You
No.
get the feeling that he probably feels the same way about you.
No. That's good.
He
He
should.
should.
So,
Sibling hive
after
mind.
that, you returned home. Tell me, what did you do when you got home?
Pickles.
Tried to call my parents again.
Had a miniature panic attack.
So,
Pickles.
Because, holy shit, wow.
Pickles.
so Charlie goes to
Pickle
the
party.
fridge and eats some pickles. Cyrus is freaking out a bit. And Senna, you pick up your phone and dial your parents.
Yeah.
They do not pick up.
Does the apartment have a landline?
It does.
I'm gonna call that.
It goes straight to voicemail. All right.
That's weird.
Dawn is coming. Are you ready for bed?
Wait, can I text Gideon?
You may.
Oh,
Who's the Baron of Central Park? Send.
You do not receive a response.
Ah, fuck him.
what is it with Kindred and not responding to things?
I don't know. Gideon's
I don't
a very
think
busy
our parents
man.
are just not responding.
Nobody is responding to anything. Alright. Well,
All right.
yeah.
So are
Yeah,
you
I
going to
guess-
bed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess Cyrus just takes a walk around the house to make sure anything sus is kind of tucked away, hidden.
Give me a wits
You
plus
know, et
awareness
cetera.
roll.
A wits plus a... Oh. Okay.
Just Cyrus?
Yes.
Oh, God, where's awareness? I cannot find it. Oh, there it is. Cool. Ooh. That is 4 successes and a 9 on my hunger die.
You find nothing out of the ordinary. Of course, you check the fridge. You're very low on blood.
Ooh.
We should
that's
maybe
okay.
sneak into the
But-
hospital and
yeah.
steal more.
Not a bad idea.
There's a hospital in Saratoga.
Although, if we get caught, that's definitely weird. Maybe we should just stick to animals.
Oh yeah, hospitals are all the time.
All the time, all the time.
I forgot that hospitals are open all the time.
12-hour hospital.
Don't mind
9
me.
a.m. to 9 p.m.
Oh, and you do
Listen.
now.
You could try like a first care.
And you do now receive a text from Gideon saying, Boss Callahan is the head of the New York Anarchs.
I say, can you give me his contact information?
He quickly replies with, no, period.
Why do we
How
want
come?
Sick.
He does not respond.
Ah, Gideon.
Why do we want his contact info?
Because I want to see if he knows where our parents are.
Oh, got it. Cool.
All
Well,
right.
That's great.
So, Gideon is uncooperative, to say the least.
What's new?
Yep. So, you heading off to bed now?
I suppose so.
You all go to your separate rooms, close the blinds, lower the shutters, and sink into the death-like slumber that comes during the day. Now, normally, you'd wake up around sundown, right after the sun sets. But something wakes you earlier.
Uh-oh.
The sun is just barely peeking over the horizon as as the world descends into darkness. And you hear tires coming up your gravel driveway.
Crap. Oh, that's not good at all.
We're gonna have to kind of answer it.
I am invisible.
I don't think that protects you from the sun.
It does not. However, your shades
What's my
and
hoodies for?
your blinds are down, so indoors you should be okay.
Yeah, my concern is opening the door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well,
Shit.
So,
oh.
your actions are now it's up to you.
How close are the,
You can tell they're about halfway up the driveway, and there are several cars.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, crap. Are they, like, what do they look like?
Are you gonna look out the window?
Oh. No. Bad idea.
Are there security cameras?
There are.
Ooh.
Let's check
good
those.
call. Yeah, we should
Okay,
check.
you head to the computer in the main office of the house and look at the security cameras. There are 4 Saratoga Springs Police Department cruisers heading up the driveway.
Shit. Oh, no. We're so busted. Is this gonna be a jailbreak session? Oh, God. Not sure. I really. Oh, God. Guys, what do we do? Is there? I don't think there's a way. They've probably got this house surrounded. I don't know if there's a way we can get out of here. Is there like security footage? So wait, is our backyard just woods?
It is about 100 yards of grass, and then it goes to woods.
Can I check the security cameras at the? Oh wait, crap! No, we can't go outside.
The driveway goes straight to the garage, right?
Yeah, it goes up to like a circle in front of the house where the garage is facing.
I'm
Okay,
going to.
Oh, wait.
Okay, listen. I'm going to go into the garage, stand in the garage so I can reach the opener, but so when the door opens, I'm still in like shade,
Good thinking.
Wait,
and let them in that way.
Okay.
instead of the front door.
Because if I open the front door, then the sun will
Uh.
come straight through and hit me.
I was thinking of booking it, but what? Can I see what? Are
I
there
think
security
it
cameras,
would do us better to be cooperative.
like
'cause then
getting
they don't-
arrested and tried for murder. Totally.
You hear a pounding on the door.
We didn't murder anyone.
Saratoga Springs Police, open up. We have a warrant.
I had already
Oh, shit.
opened the thing.
Oh, you opened
Why
the
do you
garage?
have-
They're pounding on the front
Yeah.
door, but you open the
Oh,
garage now?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Can I like retcon? I wanted to ask before that. I was looking at the security cameras, looking at the rear of our houses. Are there
Yes.
any? Are there any like cops back there?
Not that you can tell.
Okay, cool. Okay, backup plan. We book it out the back and into the woods when the sun sets. Maybe we can stall long enough. I don't know. No, it's
Oh.
probably just thinking out loud.
I remember
'cause-
now why it would be murder. Hold on.
Yeah.
My mind had erased the convenience store episode.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
want to book it out.
Okay, I'm
That was
door.
self-defense.
listen, I'm forgetful.
Mood.
It's alright. So, Senna, as the garage door rolls open with it,
I'm
You know-
so screwed. Okay, Cyrus, no, literally, I'm giving you permission to run.
a half dozen police officers
Oh god.
with
Probably a bad idea.
shotguns aimed
Oh,
at
crap.
you
Ah!
yell, "Put your hands up! Get on the ground!"
Oh,
I
okay.
cooperate.
You put
Yeah,
your
I
hands
do
up
that
and
too.
get on the
No,
ground.
aren't you out of the house, Jordan?
No, because the sun's still up. I can't run.
Then why were you planning?
No, because I was thinking like if we waited, I don't know. I was thinking
Yeah,
if we
it's
stalled long
nearly-
enough, we could
it's
put
They
it
would have
away.
just busted down the door and come in if we had waited.
That's true, but I was thinking, like, I don't know, we could, like, hide and seek around the house and then book it.
So
What
you
time of
feel-
day is it again?
It's
It's
like the sun is
sunset.
almost set.
It's like right before sunset.
You got maybe 20 minutes before it's dark.
Okay.
So,
Well, we'll investigate.
Senna,
Well,
you
you
feel
can go invisible.
Senna, you
What?
feel you feel a knee firmly planted on your back, and you are handcuffed.
Okay. I don't struggle.
The police move into the main house.
Oh dear.
So tell me,
I'm gonna hide under my bed, invisible.
Oh.
so you're completely
Charlie.
invisible. Tell me, Cyrus, what are you doing?
Oh, I was with Senna.
Were you?
'cause-
You-
I was in the garage.
I don't believe
Yeah.
you were.
No, I was gonna.
I thought you were
couldn't-
watching the security cameras, meaning you're in the main office.
Yeah, like I did that at the same time as we looked out the front. I was trying to get that out, but I kept stuttering.
Oh, well, let's say
I
you're in
was-
the main office.
Yeah, I was trying to just get out that I checked that while we immediately after we checked the front.
Okay,
but I
so-
would stick with Senna no matter what. I'm not leaving her.
All right. Oh boy. Okay, so I guess you get arrested too.
Yeah,
Police
I
aren't
mean,
exactly gentle, but you know, it's not exactly brutality. They search the house up and down, you know,
Because we're white.
pulling up cushions and opening the fridge and taking photos of everything they can, going into the basement, going upstairs, checking closets, under beds. You are not found, Charlie,
Yay.
as even when they shined their flashlights directly at you, the light just travels right through.
Honestly, it's a good thing we were basically out of blood then.
Yeah. The officers take you and take Senna and Cyrus. They lift you both up by your shoulders and sort of drag you into the back of the police cars. The sun has set by the time they take you from within the garage, so you very
I'm gonna try to
narrowly
follow
avoided
them.
getting burned. All right, Charlie, you follow them as your two friends are loaded into the back of a police cruiser, and the
I was gonna mention Senna is a minor, but I figure for this kind of crime she would be tried as a adult.
Yeah. So,
this is good.
how do you plan
I
on
know
keeping
nothing
up with the
about
police
law.
cars, Charlie?
Get on the roof.
I don't really have
What I
a
know
plan
is
for
guns
that,
are bad.
honestly. Okay, here's an idea. As they're leaving the building, I'm gonna grab Tara, the mouse who really likes Senna.
Yep.
I'm gonna instruct her to go and hide in one of the police cars.
My emotional support.
Okay.
rat.
Tara,
Like among the pipes on the bottom.
Tara scampers underneath a police car and sort of jumps up and then disappears.
Okay.
Yay, my emotional
The
support.
cars
rat.
peel out. Tara, while not too happy to be on the oily, greasy, disgusting underside of the police cruiser,
Sorry, Tara.
is able to hold on. You are brought into the police station and processed. They take your photos, your mugshots, have you hold up the nameplate. Then they put you in a holding cell.
Can we request that they call our parents?
You are permitted one phone call.
No, not me. Them.
Them, you request they call your parents?
Yeah.
So, how would you go about that?
I'm a minor. I don't know.
All right.
Harrison, I've never been arrested before, so
We know nothing about how this works.
Well,
So our
Detective
reactions
Howell-
are pretty genuine.
Detective Howell arrives in front of the holding cell. So, need to make a phone call?
can well, I wanna call my parents, but here's the problem. I haven't been able to reach them, and I'm worried something happened. And I know this, I guess, brings more suspicion on me or something, or I don't know, but She's like definitely shaking.
I can give it a shot if you want. Just give me their number. I'll call.
Okay, I do that.
He goes over to the payphone and puts in a quarter, and it's an old phone. He turns the dial, the wheel, and dials your parents, and it pretty immediately goes to voicemail.
I tell him to maybe try Boss Callahan. And I tell him that I don't know Boss Callahan's number, but he lives in New York City, and it's a pretty unique name. So to maybe look it up, he's an acquaintance.
So
he's like an acquaintance of mine that would know where my parents are.
Last name Callahan. New York's a city of 20 million people.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know anybody named Callahan.
Is there a phone book?
Not for New York City. That we don't have one here.
Ugh, that's okay. There's not an online one?
I can maybe check a reference sheet or something, but I'm not sure what kind of success we'll have.
Thank you so much.
I'll be back to talk with you in a little while.
Okay.
You may be here for a little bit.
Yeah.
There are probably cameras on us in this cell, right?
There are.
Is this the same place that we broke into?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the Saratoga Police Department. There's only one.
So there is that boarded up window that we broke into.
It has been repaired.
Completely? The whole window, or just the boards?
The boards have been replaced with iron bars.
Valid.
Any other windows in this place?
From the cell, there is one right up towards the top of the wall by the ceiling. It's about a foot tall and a foot wide, or 2 feet wide, sorry. And it has these thick iron bars covering it.
Definitely can't get through the windows. Alright. Well, the good thing is, Cyrus is thinking this to himself. The good thing is that they know the police station pretty well. So,
So, Charlie,
Mm-hmm.
what's going on with you? What are you doing with your rat buddy?
I kind of know where the police station is, right?
You do.
So I'm gonna go there.
All right. Are you taking a car?
I don't know how to drive.
Oh.
Baby.
So I'll just walk. And I don't
Charlie
have.
is too pure.
I don't have the thing where I can see through. Tara's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
But I can still talk to her. I'm gonna
Can you communicate
ask-
telepathically?
No, I can't do
Okay.
that. Or can I?
Don't believe
Or
so,
can I? Feral whispers can summon creatures within an area. So it's
So I don't
Maybe.
think that means you can telepathically communicate with your rat.
no, probably not.
You could probably,
but
get close enough and summon her, though.
Yeah, what I could maybe do is tell my rats to go and talk to the critters in the police station
Oh.
and see if I can get a network going so that I can find where my friends are inside the facility.
All right. So, you're going. So say that again. Sorry.
I'm gonna tell my rats.
Yep.
To ask the critters of the station where my friends are. I'll give them the description.
Pretty clever.
I'll tell them that I have what did I didn't really bring anything with me. I can I can rob a store real fast, maybe, or I can't hold up a convenience store. I have some rat treats on me that I can give any
yes,
critters.
you
who
definitely
climb and
have
get stuff.
some potato chips or something in a bag somewhere.
Yeah. Now those are the reward for
Okay,
anybody who
so
brings me info.
you spend about a half hour walking to the convenience store while this is happening. Cyrus and Senna, you are alone in your cell together. Your rats scurry ahead into the police station through cracked windows, air vents, anywhere they can fit, they go in. and they go about their work, sort of spreading the word of the plans that you have drafted up. Doesn't take long before a rat runs back to you. And he does his best to describe to you where they are, and he says, downstairs, in room.
In room. Okay. Well, they're
Yes.
downstairs. That's something. I give him potato chip.
He takes it in his little rat paws and nibbles on it.
Adorable.
He says the room was easy for him to get in and out of, but not so easy for Senna and Cyrus.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna wait a little. Can I have him? Oh man, I can't. I can't have him take a message, or can I?
Perhaps you could write a letter and
That's
then
what
give
I'm
it to
thinking.
him. You
A
absolutely
little
could.
something. I'll get a little scrap of paper, scrawl like I'll scrawl. Do you guys need any help? And I'll give that to the rat and tell him I'll give him another potato chip
He
if he can
scurries
give
off.
that to them. Nice.
Cyrus and Senna, a rat scampers into your cell. He appears to have a little note rolled up in his mouth.
Is there a camera on
Are we
us?
still handcuffed?
No, you were not. They uncuffed you when they put you in the cell.
Is there a security camera on us?
Yeah, the security camera is pretty much fixed on the cell.
Okay, I'm gonna, Cyrus is probably pacing, and he's gonna bend down to tie his shoe. And, his back will be to the camera, and he's
Okay.
going to try to read the note as fast as he can.
The rat
And then-
scurries up to you and passes you the little piece of paper.
Okay. Now he's kind of like has it like on his foot, and he's kind of like fidgeting a
The
little
note
bit. to make it
says,
look
"Do
like
you
he's
need
tying
any
his shoe."
help?"
Oh god. Okay. Can the rat understand us, or do we have to know? Do we have
We
to?
don't
like,
have
write
any
something
writing
back?
utensils.
Yeah, we
Oh
don't have
God,
any
you
writing
don't.
utensils.
The rat can
I'm
report
going-
on what it saw. So if you could maybe
Um,
gesture or...
You just like nod at the rat.
Well, nodding's a
You could
little-
ask it to bite through the wires in the security camera.
I could say, oh yeah. I could say like, oof, yeah, this is, oof. He just kind of murmurs that.
The rat seems to understand what you're doing, and he scampers back to an air vent and out onto the street towards you. So tell me, Charlie, the rat comes up to you. Do you have the chip ready?
Yes, of course I have the chip ready.
You hand him the chip, and he says, "They say ouch."
Let's see. Ouch.
Yes.
No. Oh.
Okay.
Here. Too pure.
I'm going to give it until what sun rises around 5 in the morning, right?
Yeah, and it's just like 6:30 p.m.
I'm gonna give it until like 3 in the morning.
Okay.
If they get out of there before then, great.
We're
If not,
definitely
I'm
not getting out of here.
summoning a swarm and storming the police station.
Okay. Senna, Cyrus, so you wait for about another hour.
Fuck the masquerade.
Oh yeah.
Don't
Woo!
let Gideon hear you say that.
Yeah.
We don't really care what Gideon thinks anymore.
You should. Okay.
And we
Yeah,
don't.
he's gonna kill us literally.
So, after about an hour or so, Investigator Howell shows up at the cell door and unlocks it. I got a few questions to ask you guys. Would you mind coming with me?
I just
Yeah.
sort of look at Cyrus.
Cyrus like holds out his hand towards Senna, like, we'll do this together.
Okay. She goes with Cyrus.
Nope. Just one at a time. Thanks.
Okay. Okay. Cyrus sighs and he pats him on the shoulder and he's like, "Well, I'll go first." Yeah.
All right.
Senna definitely seems really nervous about this.
Investigator
Just 'cause,
Howell.
like, being left alone in the cell.
Investigator Howell locks the cell door behind him. And Cyrus, you are led to a small room with plain white walls, a single table, with chairs on either side. There's a security camera in the corner of the room, and Investigator Howell takes a seat. Go ahead. Have a seat.
Cyrus doesn't. Oh yeah. He sits down.
So, let's be honest with one another. You and I both know that you were at that gas station. We got your fingerprints. So, could you give me the rundown? What happened?
By gas station, do you mean Price Chopper?
Super-
Yes, the Price
Price
Chopper,
Chopper.
pardon.
Cyrus doesn't say anything. He just holds eye contact and he doesn't say anything.
Okay. Well, I guess you listened when they read you they read you your rights.
Cyrus shrugs.
All right. This can go a few ways. The easiest way is if you cooperate with me. I don't want to have to press you any harder than I already am. You're tired, you want to go home. Work with me, give me an account of what happened, and that can happen a lot faster.
Am I allowed to go home after this?
Well, that depends. So, what time did you arrive at the gas station?
It wasn't the gas station, it was the Price Chopper.
Fucking hell, I keep fucking that up. Because I think of, like, the supermarket that we went into, the little gas station supermarket by the, across the street, essentially, from the police station.
Oh yeah, you're thinking of the Stewarts?
Yeah, the Stewarts.
Yeah.
So, what time did you get to the Price Chopper? All right.
Don't remember.
Oh man, making this difficult.
Hey, not my fault I don't have the greatest of memories.
Do you know who those men were?
He looks away.
All right. Now, in your house, we found these, and he opens up a folder from his briefcase and slides across the desk a picture of the gun safe that has been sawed open. In it, there are the 3 assault rifles you pilfered, and several handguns.
Yikes. Oh, that was a bad idea.
Now, these assault rifles are the same types that we found on the bodies that had all their gear. So, now will you tell me what happened? Because right now, it looks a hell of a lot like you killed these people.
I will tell you this. I did not kill those people.
I know you didn't kill all of them. Some of them were eaten by rats. One of them shot himself. You see, right now, I'm less concerned with whether or not you killed them. It seems pretty clear to me that they came there to kill you. Not sure why a group of seemingly special forces grade mercenaries would be after you, but I suppose that's not my business. Not yet, at least. What happened? We've been trying to construct a chain of events, and To say the least, it's giving us some trouble.
We wanted pickles.
Okay.
Valid.
So that's why you wanted to go to the price chopper, but why exactly? What happened? Step by step. You get there, you buy the pickles before the shooting starts?
It's fuzzy.
Yeah, the receipt is dated for before.
Alright. So you buy the pickles, and then what?
It's fuzzy from there. It was a blur.
A blur.
I don't remember fairly well, but I'm as confused as you are as to...
Cyrus, you're frustrating me.
Yeah, I'm pretty frustrated too. I don't want to be here.
I don't either. It's getting late. So how about you tell me what happened, be as honest as you can, and we can both go home.
Cyrus just yawns, and he just
Fucking
kind
hell.
of folds his arms and just leans back in his chair.
Alright. Wait here. And he leaves the room, locks the door behind him. And Senna, he retrieves you.
Okay.
Come with me.
Okay.
He leads you to a second interrogation room, takes a seat, and gestures. Have a seat.
She's like visibly very nervous, I guess. Like definitely very unsettled just being here in general.
It's okay. Really, don't worry. Look, I just want to find out what happened. I know you don't want to be here. I don't either. So let's just talk about what happened and we can all go home.
Okay.
So, you arrived at the price chopper, bought some pickles, if this receipt's correct. And then what do you remember happening?
Well, cars were there,
Alright.
and then I guess we went home.
Senna, you and I both know that's not the truth. So let's go back. The cars pull up.
Hmm.
Who gets out?
The scary men
And what do they do when they get out?
take out guns.
And did they shoot at you?
But yeah, we were outside the store and they shot at the store.
Alright. So from there,
Huh?
how did you get out?
Got on the ground and tried to just leave.
Alright. So, the men walk past you.
Uh-huh.
At least that's what we can guess from the shell casings. Now, around that time, did you see what happened to the men who stayed by the car?
No, I was busy leaving. I was scared.
Did you hear anything?
Just the firing.
Alright. Now, I don't think you're being honest with me, Senna.
Why not?
Because a lot happened that night, and I get the feeling that you know more than you're letting on. What happened to those men outside, Senna?
They died.
Oh, I know they died. How did they die?
Guns? Rats? You said
Rats.
so
So
yourself.
you did see.
You said last time you talked to us.
I believe that was between... Oh, yes, that's true. So, the rats.
Yeah. It's fucking weird.
It certainly is fucking weird. Would you happen to know what happened to the guys who went past you towards the back of the store?
I had left the store at that point.
You had?
Yeah. They had started shooting when I was out of the store. And I went to my car.
I thought they started shooting and you played dead.
No. They started shooting when I was outside the store and I got on the ground to not get shot.
Oh, okay. So... I got a few more questions. Now, the reason I think you aren't telling me as much as you're letting on is that there are a few bits of evidence that contradict the story you told. And he takes out his folder and slides across the table photos of the firearms that you took off the bodies. 3 Heckler & Koch HK-416 assault rifles. 2 Sig Sauer P226 handguns. Same as the ones found on the bodies of the other armed men. Same markings. Where'd you get these?
Listen, I don't know anything about guns. I think they're our parents. They have, I don't know, they do hunting and stuff.
Senna. Nobody hunts with assault rifles. And especially nobody hunts with assault rifles whose ballistics match the ballistics of assault rifles fired at you at the price chopper, and that have the fingerprints of the armed men on their pistol grips.
I don't know, I didn't...
Mags, your audio is cutting out big time.
Sorry.
Okay,
is this
you're
better?
good now. That is so much better.
I had to move the box.
No
The
problem.
box had fallen.
So, he has showed you the guns. He has He's pretty much proved that they belonged to the men who were killed.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about this?
She basically tries to prove her innocence on that front.
Okay, how do you go about that?
By being like, you can take the prints from it. The mine aren't on it. I didn't touch any guns.
You're right, yours aren't on it. Cyrus's are.
Listen, then you're gonna have to ask him.
He's not being cooperative. Also, there's one more
What?
set of prints on one of the guns.
I don't
Whose
know.
are those?
Someone else's, apparently.
We found those prints on the crime scene. They were with you. They took the guns. The guns ended up in your house. You can
I
see
don't
how this
remember
looks.
anyone else being here with me. Well, not here. You know what I mean.
Senna? This could have been so easy. And he gets up, locks the door behind him, and leaves.
She just sort of breaks down crying because she's so anxious.
He lets you stew for another 2 hours. Both of you sit alone in your rooms. He comes back to you, Cyrus, after those 2 hours. Are you ready?
Yep.
You ready to talk? So, tell me, how'd you get these guns?
Alright, listen. I'll tell you what you want to know. I'm just gonna let you know that I've been finicky and not cooperative because, let's face it, this country's justice system, I don't trust it, and I don't want to end up in prison for something that I didn't do. And I know that I have a right to remain silent. I just want to get out of here. But I'll tell you what you want to know.
Okay, so you went to the Price Chopper, you bought some pickles, then what?
Some folks just started shooting into the store, and I thought maybe there was somebody, some criminal or something in the store. And so I, bolted behind cover since, they were storming the exits. And
They were storming the exits. From what I can tell pretty quickly, your avenues out were blocked off. How did you escape?
Well, it's fuzzy, so I don't know if everything that I recall happened or if it was dreams. I got everything kind of happened while I was behind cover, so I didn't see everything that happened. But shooting went on, and I don't remember. He kind of he pinches the bridge of his nose, and he just says, "All I know is that at some point the shooting stopped, and
so,
a bunch of dudes were dead."
Where'd you get the guns?
Well, seeing as how there was nobody else, I don't know. I don't think there was anybody else in the store. I thought they had to have had the wrong people, and I still think that. And I thought, well, if any more are gonna come after us, we better have self-defense. So.
All right.
I grabbed a few, and I found my sister, and we left.
So there was one other person with you that night.
Was there?
There was.
How? What? Where?
We have fingerprints on the guns, on one of the bodies.
Huh.
Who was it?
Again, I told you, I was behind cover. I thought we were the only people in the store, but, there were a lot of aisles, and somebody could have easily hidden and been part of the fight that I didn't see. Listen, when your survival mode kicks in, you don't pay attention to details. You just want to not die, and I didn't want to die, and so I got out. I don't know. I'm doing my best here.
When you exited the store, there was a guard by the back exit, correct?
He kind of grabs his head.
Was this guard alive when you saw him?
I don't know.
Not hard.
No, it is hard because I don't remember very well.
I don't believe you.
Ask my sister? Because, yeah, she may have.
Your sister spent the whole night on the ground. You exited the building. There was a guard. He fired 2 shots at the door. One hit somebody. I'm willing to bet it was you. But we don't know whose blood is on the door because we don't have a blood sample from you, and you seem in awfully good shape for someone who would be shot by an assault rifle. Now, he shot at you, meaning he was alive when you exited. Within a few moments, he put the barrel of his gun in his mouth and he pulled the trigger. How did that happen?
Cyrus looks visibly confused, and he doesn't say anything. He just kind of looks at the ground like, what? Like, he looks like he's trying to remember, but cannot. Aces
Cyrus.
detective, that's all I have. That's all I have for you. My right to remain silent
Okay.
is here on out. I told you what I remembered, and I don't want to say anything that didn't actually happen.
All right. And so he exits, doesn't lock the door behind him this time, just because he signals for some police officers to come, and they take both you and Senna back to the holding cell. So tell me, Charlie, while this is happening, what are you doing?
I'm chilling in an alleyway, waiting for, like, just checking my watch. Like, I'm gonna be actually near the front of the police station.
All right.
Somewhere where they're hopefully not gonna see me. Maybe I'm passing by. Every once in a while, just checking to see if they come out.
It's approximately midnight.
Yeah.
You sit behind a dumpster in an alleyway across the street, and as you sit there watching the front, you notice the sound of engines. Two black vans pull up in front of the police station.
Shit.
The back doors swing open.
Whew.
Out of each van comes a dozen men in the same gray camouflaged body armor as the ones at the price chopper. This time, their weapons vary past the normal assault rifles. Some have shotguns. Some have what appear to be heavier, sort of light machine gun type weapons. And they start moving towards the front doors of the building.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna disperse my familiars and tell them to get every animal they can find.
All right.
And I'm gonna use feral whispers too.
Do you have to make a rouse check?
Essentially, summon. Yeah, I'm gonna make a couple because I'm getting everything.
Okay, yeah. Give me. So this is an extended test. So
Yeah.
I'll say for the next 10 minutes, you're gonna do a bunch of calls. So give me 3 rouse checks.
All right, I have 2 hunger, so this could go very wrong.
You could go into a frenzy.
That's okay. 318.
Real close to going into a frenzy.
Yep.
Birds come down from trees, rats scurry out of gutters, raccoons crawl out of trash cans, cats...
Invertebrates too. I can do invertebrates.
Yep.
Millipedes, centipedes.
Centipedes, all
cockroaches.
sorts of insects, until there's roughly 100 animals swarming your position, ranging in size from ants to a large dog.
We're going in. We're gonna follow them.
Okay, the soldiers, the armed men, I wouldn't call them soldiers, I guess, because they're not part of a military, technically, slap a breaching charge on the door, the front door of the police station, and blow it open. You can see the flash of flashbang grenades through the door. You're at an angle where it doesn't blind you. You can just see that it illuminate the door frame, and then you hear the sound of automatic gunfire. Senna, Cyrus, you are being escorted back to your cell when there is a deafening boom from upstairs, and the sound of automatic gunfire, which you now recognize because of last night.
No, 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago, sorry. Detective Howell ducks down and pulls you down with him. He says, "Stay close to me," and he sort of pulls back his trench coat and pulls from his chest holster his service weapon, which is just like a 9mm pistol. A few other officers who are on that same floor start scrambling. They grab whatever weapons they can, mostly just their service weapons since the armory is 1 floor up. Howell starts barking orders, telling them to take defensive positions by the staircase, make sure no one gets in, all that jazz.
Are there any exits near us?
There is the barred window that you had previously used to get in the police station.
Not gonna go that way.
Can we bend?
Only if we
Metal
absolutely
like
have
that?
to.
Door.
Here's the thing. Only if we absolutely have to will we go that way, but if we want to get out of here without having to use any of our vampire powers... then
There's a
we
back
deal.
door.
Yeah, there's a back door?
Yeah. There's a by the sidewalk. There's a door, and then there's the window that we climbed through. The reason
that
we went
on-
through the window is because the door is locked from the outside, but it wouldn't be locked from the inside.
True. Is that on our? That's on our floor, right?
That is
Yeah.
on your floor.
Cool. Okay. Keeping that in mind. Is it within range?
It's
Like, is
within
it
20 feet.
close? Okay, keeping that in mind. Yeah, so when the shooting starts, Cyrus is like, he jumps like, yeah, what the fuck? And he gets down, he does what Detective Howell says, but he's looking around and,
Now, note,
keeping
both of you are
the door
still
light.
handcuffed. You've
Yeah.
been re-handcuffed for your... Yeah. So, as you duck down, as you sort of go prone, as the detective, as the investigator tells you, the power to the building cuts, plunging you into darkness.
can we see
I
the
sort
dark?
of press myself against Cyrus.
All right? So tell me, Charlie. It seems they've cut the power. At least that's what it looks like from outside.
It's good for me.
Very good for you. The dozen or so men start filing in through the front gates. About 6 head off down the side of the building, heading towards the back. Another 6 keep watch.
I'm real. So the higher my hunger, the crazier I
Yes.
start to get. Right.
Well, the more chances of things going horribly wrong. You are desperately hungry, though.
Yeah.
You want blood. The beast within you is screaming out. It can see it can feel the blood flowing through the veins of the men attacking the police station, and it wants it.
Okay. I'm gonna take my swarm, my army, and we're gonna overrun the guys on lookout first. 'Cause
Okay.
They're gonna shoot us if we try to just storm the building.
So who's going first out of that swarm? The birds,
I'm gonna send all the invertebrates up
Okay.
to start swarming up their legs and get into their armor.
So they
Once
see
they're
these...
in there, I'm gonna send. Once they're in there and distracted, the birds are gonna fly towards their head, and then we're gonna hit them with everything else that's a little bit heavier,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
like the dog and the raccoons, and me.
As the invertebrates crawl closer, it seems the soldiers were ready for this. And one of them, on the end of his rifle, has this funny-looking device. It looks almost like a gun on the underside of his gun, hooked up to his backpack.
Oh, that's a flamethrower, isn't it?
Yes, he squeezes the
Yeah.
trigger, covering the sidewalk and street in liquid flame, toasting the small army of invertebrates. You can hear them sort of crack and pop in their shells as the flames get to them.
Oh.
The rest of the soldiers spread out and take defensive positions, ready for whatever may come next.
Okay, I'm gonna go invisible.
All right,
This might send me into frenzy.
give me a rouse.
3.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
But I'm.
Oh, no.
As-
Do I have
no.
any control when I'm frenzied? Because if I have any control, I just want to kill the guy with the flamethrower.
Luckily
bad.
for you, that's what the beast wants as well.
Yeah, he's probably the closest guy, so.
Your buddies, your friends, the creatures you just sent in have been murdered by this man. You warp into invisibility, and as you do it, you feel yourself lose control. The beast rises out, and the beast just wants blood, and it's almost ecstasy, this rage, but also agony with the hunger you feel. You don't think you could ever be this hungry, but you are, and you just want murder. You
Yeah, vengeance.
move around the fire, avoiding it to the best of your ability. It terrifies you, but the beast wants blood. And give me just a moment. Give me a brawl plus strength.
That's not good. Not good at all. A crit and a 5.
Very good. You do manage to overwhelm this soldier. You yank his gun from his hand and slash your clawed hands across his throat. The Kevlar that is in the way does very little to stop your fury. As he drops, the blood bubbles up from his neck wound. The other soldiers have noticed you, but you can't help it. You bend down and drink long and hard.
And as they raise their weapons to shoot me,
Yes.
my army hits them from behind? Perhaps?
Good thinking. While your beast form may not have been in any shape to be commanding an army, the animals aren't dumb, and they see what's happening. As the other soldiers whirl around to shoot you, before they can let off any shots, about a dozen or so birds ranging in size from a robin to a hawk start bombarding them just with their talons and their claws, or their talons and their beaks. Just a moment. Oh, wow, okay.
Go for the eyes.
The soldiers managed to avoid the initial flurry of blows, whether it be due to their armor or just their tactical ability and their ability to get out of the way. While your animals have failed to do any considerable damage to these men, they have not failed to distract them. All right. Senna, Cyrus,
Mm-hmm.
your senses, while not heightened because you haven't activated heightened senses, are, of course, a bit more than mortal senses. You can hear people coming towards the back door.
Is
Like
there
the one that Cyrus was thinking to
Yes.
go out of?
Is there a basement in this place? Or
You are in the
We're
basement.
in the basement.
Crap. I think we should.
Are you going to warn anybody?
Be like, yeah, Cyrus is gonna be like, I think they might come through the back door. We should get away from all doors or something, because you never know.
Howell kind of says good thinking and sort of pushes you into a cubicle. Right as he does this, a battering ram just boom right through the door.
Senna screams.
Oh,
Six
no.
men with night vision goggles and
Oh, crap.
lasers on the end of their guns move into the building. They start shooting. It is deafening. Three
is there a
police
window?
officers who are stationed at the stairs in cubicles are gunned down almost immediately. Howell manages to... Just a moment, let me roll for him. He does manage to dodge the bullets and get to cover. It will be his turn now. Versus... And he returns fire with his handgun. While it doesn't kill anybody, it does sort of gets absorbed by the body armor these men are wearing. Senna, what would you like to do?
I sort of try to make myself as small as possible.
Okay, you're just gonna hunker down with your action?
Well, and try to like get behind the thing.
Okay. Cyrus.
With my action, I'm gonna try to not get shot.
Yep. Alright.
That's a good call.
So if somebody takes a shot at you, I'll give you a chance to get out of the way.
Yeah.
Cyrus.
Is there a window? Is there a window?
Across the
In this-
hall, there is
But not in the room?
Not in this room you're in.
Okay. Is there anything that I can see that I can try to pick the handcuff locks?
Well,
I know
Howell
that
does
it-
have the keys
Oh,
on his waist.
I thought he was occupied.
He's in cover, but he's got his back to you.
Okay. Oh, is he like right next to me?
Yeah, he's right by you.
Okay, well, I still think that's a little. You know what? Yeah, no. I'm gonna try to get myself free.
So are you gonna take the keys, or are you gonna just try and break the cuffs?
No, I'm not breaking the cuffs. It's too obvious. Yeah, no. I'm gonna try to take the keys. And.
Okay, that will be a dexterity plus larceny.
Cool. I don't have my dex, but we'll see. Oh, I don't have any larceny, but let's see how this goes. This is not gonna be good. Yeah, no, that's 2 fails.
Alright.
Rip me.
Howell sees what you're doing, says, good thinking. And he tosses you the keys.
Thank you so much.
You uncuff yourself.
And can I uncuff Senna too?
Look, these guys, Howell is now speaking to you. These guys have heavy armor, and as he says this, of course, there are bullets whizzing around you. Cyrus,
Yeah.
what I'm about to ask of you is very dangerous. But if we're gonna live, you're gonna need to do it.
Okay.
On my mark, I am going to step out from cover and shoot at them as much as I can. Lay down covering fire. When I do this, I want you to run to the staircase. Up the stairs, to the left, there is the armory. The key to the armory is on my key ring. It's this one, and he holds up the key. Get in there, get the rifles. Pistols aren't going to do it here.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. He pops out and starts shooting.
Okay.
You're gonna run?
I'm gonna activate Flush of Life right before, so in case I get shot, I will bleed.
Give me a. Is that a rouse check?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. That's a 5. Oh wait. Okay. Well, it was cocked, but it was a 5.
You get hungrier. Anyways, give me a dexterity plus athletics roll to sprint as quickly as you can.
I only don't have any athletics because I'm an idiot.
That's
okay,
my boy.
One success.
Okay, and I'll roll to hit. Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Yikes.
You managed to almost make it to the door as some buckshot buries itself in your calf. The pain's excruciating.
Yeah.
Take 1 superficial damage.
Okay, where do I do damage again?
The health you have is your stamina plus 3.
How do we mark superficial versus...
Just mark it the same way you would mark normal aggravated.
Okay.
Okay.
Cyrus, you are hit.
Yeah.
Do you continue? It seems that Howell has not seen you get hit. He's too focused on keeping the soldiers' heads down.
Can I still walk?
You can.
Is it gonna be really a lot harder for me, or is it like as a kindred, it doesn't
You're
affect me as
able
much?
to still move. You still are in full control of yourself, despite the several pellets of buckshot that have buried themselves in your calf.
Okay. No, I'm gonna keep going.
All right.
I wonder if I could. Trying to think on my feet here. But yeah, I'm
Senna,
gonna keep going.
what are you gonna do?
Howell didn't ask me to go get the guns, right?
No, he has made it pretty clear that you're to stay where you are.
Then I'm gonna do that.
Okay. As this happens, as you stay in cover, Howell runs out of ammo. He ducks back down, hits the the magazine eject button on the side of his pistol, flicks out the magazine, slams in another one, and right as he gets up, he is face to face with a soldier wielding a shotgun.
Ooh.
The soldier lifts it up and pulls the trigger, but the gun clicks. Howell grabs the gun by the barrel pulls it forward, and then pushes it back, slamming the buttstock of the shotgun into this guy's face. You hear something crack. He pulls the shotgun towards himself again, flips it around, and blows the guy away.
Nice.
He is met with another flurry of bullets, and he ducks back down into cover. Now, Charlie,
That's me.
your first animal attack didn't go so well, but it did manage to keep them from the men guarding the door from filling you full of holes.
That's something.
You have killed one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, you've had a little bit of something to eat.
Yeah.
You're in some control. What does the beast desire?
I want to do to them what they did to my friend.
Go
So I'm gonna grab the flamethrower.
for
Tell
it.
them
Oh,
to. He
shit.
told my animals to get the hell away. And
The
then
animals.
I'm
So
gonna.
these guards. So I'm gonna have you make a roll.
Yeah.
It will be firearms plus composure.
Oof. All
It'll
right.
be. It's real easy because they're right next to you.
Yeah.
And these.
I can still. I of course can still fail. That's one success.
Okay, well I'll just roll for these guys. Holy shit, you're a lucky bastard. You are a lucky bastard. They had 3 dice to fucking survive, and they failed all of them.
Nice.
Now, they sort of act with relief as the animals scurry away from them, thinking that they've sort of won the engagement. But then they turn back to you, and they see why. Right as you squeeze the trigger and let loose a torrent of liquid flame, engulfing the 5 other men who were guarding the door. They are very dead. How would you like to proceed?
I think the beast kind of likes this flamethrower.
The
Honestly.
beast is having a fun time. Oh, do
Yeah.
me a favor, make a willpower check.
You got it. Is that just
Give me
how
a
many
composure
willpower
plus
I have?
resolve.
Composure and resolve. Okay.
Because
Those are all
fire
100
and
now.
kindred do not mix.
No. 1 success, 1 critical failure.
Okay. So you luckily don't go into a frenzy.
That's good.
And as much fun as you're having with this flamethrower, something about it terrifies you.
Yeah, it's
The
yeah, it's fair.
proximity to that flame, it's almost erotic, the way, like, the sense of danger, but the attraction to that danger. You
Yeah,
like
I
it.
don't think Timid Charlie's not really about that.
Oh, but his beast certainly is.
Mm.
So, are you heading into the police station?
Well, my friend's back, so yes, I am.
With your
I'm
friends to
gonna take-
help?
Yes, with my animal friends to help me. I'm gonna have them stay out of my line of fire.
Okay. As you enter through the front doors, there is one soldier pulling security while several others are going door to door upstairs in the offices, killing whoever they find. The soldier who pulls security, give me a dexterity plus athletics check to get
Ooh.
out of the way as he looses a hail of bullets in your direction.
Okay. I am good at that. 1, 2, 3. 3 successes, 1 critical failure.
Okay, you do manage to dive out of the way as he lets off a burst from his assault rifle. How would you like to react?
I'm gonna burn him.
All right, that is a firearms plus composure.
Alright. That is 3 successes, 1 of them a 10.
Holy shit. Okay, let's roll his dex plus athletics. That is... Ooh. He ducks out of the way as you shoot a jet of flame in his direction.
He thinks he's safe.
He returns
As long
fire.
as he's focusing on me, he's not.
Oh yes, it is
focusing
now
on
your
the
animal's
birds.
turn. So tell me, what do the animals do?
So if he ducked out of the way, then he's, out of the flames.
He moved into cover, yeah.
Yeah. Well, cover's not gonna save him from a hawk.
Yep.
And a whole bunch of other birds.
So is the hawk attacking?
Yes.
The animals lunge at him. I will do a roll for the animals. Wow, 2 successes.
All
That
right.
matches his successes. So, I believe that does count as a success for the hawks. They will deal 1
Nice.
damage to him with their claws. Swiping at him. He manages to keep them from doing anything serious as he shoots back at you. Oh. Give me a Dex plus Athletics.
Yep. 2 successes, 1 critical fail.
A bullet connects with your shoulder.
Ow.
You can feel bone crack as it carves its path through your tissue. Take 2 points of superficial damage.
Okay. I can sleep that off
Now it's your turn.
for some reason. I'm gonna tell the birds to scatter. And I guess the flames, the hot air will actually help blow them away.
Yep.
I'll toast this guy.
Okay, composure plus firearms.
2 successes.
Okay, just a moment. Ho ho! He does not get out of the way. You catch him. So he
Stunned
sort
by
of
the
ducks out of
birds.
cover to shoot at you again. And right as he does, he comes face to face with the barrel of your flamethrower. And he just shrieks as fire engulfs his body, but rather quickly, the screams die out as he runs out of air.
Yeah.
Now, 2 of the soldiers upstairs have noticed you and turn and fire. Anyways, we'll get back to Cyrus and Senna. Cyrus, you are in the stairwell. There is a dead officer on the ground. Or, not dead, but certainly dying.
Can I take his gun?
He has a
Can
handgun
I
on
ask
him.
him? Can I be like, can I have this? Thanks. Take it and run.
He's too busy choking on his own blood to properly answer you.
Cyrus still says it out loud. Can I have this?
What's wrong
Thanks.
with you?
He takes it and he runs with it.
Okay, so you're heading to the armory?
Yeah.
On the stairway, you bump into an armed man.
Oh.
He has the night vision, he has the camo, he has everything.
Cool.
You sort of stop and stare at him, and he stops and stares at you.
Nah, I shoot at him.
You shoot at him?
Shoot his face.
Composure plus firearms.
Cool. Oh, I don't have good composure at all. Or firearms. I have 1 composure. Where's fire? Yep, that's it. Let's see. This is a flat roll, and it's a 5.
Senna has 3 composure.
Okay, that die has literally. I've only been rolling 5s on that 1 die, so I'm not rolling it anymore. And it keeps hitting things.
The soldier dives out of the way and returns fire. Give me a Dex plus athletics roll.
Plus.
Senna, or Cyrus, sorry. The plus, yep.
1 success.
Okay. He manages to shoot you with his shotgun. Very close range. Right in the chest. You feel your ribs crack.
Oh
Take
dear, that's not good
2
for me.
points of superficial damage.
That's not good for
He
me
only
at
barely
all.
succeeded.
Would a normal person not survive that?
Oh, not at all.
Oh.
But you guess, considering that this man, in his tactical vest, appears to have stakes. He knows you're not a normal person.
But Cyrus had,
Blush of life.
yeah,
Yeah, blood spurts from your chest onto him.
fall down. Fall down.
No.
Cyrus,
what?
it's your turn.
Yeah, it is my turn. Shit. Okay, can I activate? I should have activated celerity before. Oh. I'll activate. How about dominate?
All right. You will need to roll.
Okay. I forgot what that one is. Is it just a flat roll?
Believe that is your presence plus your potence. Or it's your, let me see.
Wait.
Just gotta pull up Dominate real quick. Da, 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 da. Guys, now I gotta ruffle. 1 sec, I gotta ruffle through the
No,
book.
it's totally fine because I'm planning what I'm gonna do. So.
Okay, you will attempt to dominate though.
Yeah. No, I'm planning what I'm gonna make him do.
That is if you succeed. He is expecting it.
Right.
Da, 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 da. Aren't you a Bruja? Oh yeah,
I
you
am a
took
Bruja.
Dominate. You're right. You took Dominate as using XP. Never mind.
I have just one dot in it, so it might just be one. I don't.
Yeah, just give me a moment. God damn it. Okay. Blood, predator types, belief, dominate, 254. This is why it is important to know your skills and what they can do. Okay, okay, give me a resolve plus intimidation roll.
Okay. Alright, let's see. What is. Intimidation. Where's resolve? There it is. Ooh, good. Okay. 2 successes.
Unfortunately, that is not enough. While the soldier's eyes glaze over for a moment, he very quickly snaps out of it and draws a stake from his tactical vest.
Celerity, running.
Okay, he's gonna make an attack against you.
Crap.
Give me a Dex plus Athletics.
Oh boy, this is not looking good for me. I'm totally. Okay. Oh my god. Keep getting them cocked. Well, they're both fails. So that's cool. I don't want to die, but that low-key might happen. Oh boy.
You're lucky.
Oh.
He swings at you with a stake, but you manage to sort of fall backwards down the stairs, avoiding its lethal point. It's your turn.
Is there an exit that I can locate immediately?
There is one behind him, there is one behind you.
Okay, I'm... Oh, can I hear if there's anybody outside?
Back in the direction that Senna was?
No, like in the outside of the exit.
Not in the stairwell where you are. There's too much shooting going on.
Okay, so so you're saying I can't tell if there's anybody
cannot.
behind the door that I want to exit through?
Oh, the door that you're exiting behind you? I mean,
Yeah.
Senna and Howell are still there.
Oh, that's the door? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to go that way. Crap. I'm gonna use, I'm gonna pick up the dying officer and use him as a shield, and I'm gonna, yeet him at the guy.
Strength
I can
plus
do that.
athletics.
Come on, baby. Woo! 2 successes.
Holy shit, okay. This guy rolled 4 dice with 0 successes. You throw the body at him. This guy has not been rolling well. And just this now dead officer, this full body just boom slams into this guy, knocking him to the ground.
Woo!
Now this man is stunned. You have the upper hand. What do you do with that upper hand?
I'm going to shoot him in the face.
Oh yes, you have the handgun. That is
Yeah.
firearms plus composure.
Cool, that's 1 die for me because I literally have no
Holy
firearms.
shit.
Well, oh, nope, that's... A 5 is not a success, is it?
No, it is not. Somehow,
Balls!
from about 5 feet away, you can spend a willpower to re-roll.
Okay. Yeah,
So
do that.
scratch 1 willpower off your thing, and then you can re-roll.
Okay, come on, baby. Don't fail me now. Oh, nope. Nope,
Holy
didn't
shit.
work.
Okay, that's hilarious.
That's so funny. Can I
You
run?
loose 2 rounds at this man's head from about 5 feet away. Somehow you miss both of them.
Woo!
He's gonna
Alright,
check to
that's
get up. He does not manage to
Crap.
force the body off of him. He's still stuck.
I'm just gonna go.
Not gonna deal with him?
Okay, fine. Can I go to point blank range and shoot him so there's
You
no
may.
possible way I can miss?
There is no possible way you can miss putting the gun to his temple and pulling the trigger. You do,
Cool.
you splatter yourself with brains and blood.
Wonderful.
He's
I'm outta
dead.
there. And I'm taking his gun.
You pick up a KSG shotgun. It has...
Woo!
It's rather compact. Bullpup design, loads from the back. It's pretty high tech. It has a reflex sight on it, laser on the side that helps so that you can aim when you have night vision goggles on. Foregrip, all that fun stuff.
Cool.
Now where are you heading? You heading back down or you heading up? I mean, because now you do have a gun that can probably deal with them.
Yeah, however, I think I would like to avoid being seen by the detective with a hole in my chest. So
Smart.
if somehow if I can avoid seeing Howl anymore this night, or at least, yeah, then maybe that'll give me time to slip back home, recover, and then he won't have to see that I got shot.
Okay, Senna.
Mm-hmm.
Howl is now returning fire with a shotgun of his own.
Okay.
He has left his pistol by you. It is loaded, as he slapped a magazine back into it before engaging in melee.
Uh-huh.
You are still on the ground. What would you like to do?
Move towards an exit? Is there an
Okay.
exit?
There's the stairway that Senna went up.
Cyrus?
Or Cyrus, pardon.
Okay, I'm gonna head that way.
Alright. That'll
Sort
be
of staying low and close to the wall, you know.
Yep, that'll be a Dex plus Athletics.
Okay. This is my first roll of the night.
Woo!
What is my hunger at?
You're supposed
it
to
at
be keeping
1.
track of that. Okay, keep it at 1.
Okay. Dex Athletics, you said?
Yep.
Is this gymnastics?
No.
Okay. 3 successes.
Alright, you managed to avoid the hail of bullets that goes your way.
Woo!
Howl sort of looks at you and is like, "Come, damn it!" And he fires another round and follows you, managing to avoid getting hit.
That's nice for him.
Alright, Charlie.
It's me.
Charlie. Do me a favor,
Charlie
give me
Barley.
a Dex plus awareness to get out of the way of those bullets.
Awareness. Okay. I can do that. Oh, maybe. We'll find out. 8. Yikes, that's 1 success and 1 critical fail.
Oh boy, well, that is... Holy shit. Okay, take 3 superficial damage as rifle rounds slam into your torso.
Okay, I have 6 health and I've taken 5 superficial wounds.
All right.
So I don't want to take any more, do
So
I?
you duck. No, you do not. You duck into cover unless you want to get another.
So
hole in
hold
your
on.
head.
Those went through my chest, right?
Yes.
And I have this flamethrower tank on my back, right?
Yes.
So now it's kind of been punctured a little bit by those shots, right?
Let me see. I rolled. You're lucky. The flamethrower tank is made of sturdier material than it was in World War II.
Good.
The bullets slam into it, but do not penetrate.
Okay, do you think my vampire claws could penetrate it?
You'd have to find out. Now note, it is a gigantic barrel of explosive fire, which vampires hate,
I know.
can very easily kill you and grant you the final death.
Yes. It's also a giant bomb.
Yup, that goes both ways.
Yes, it does. I know. It's my turn, right?
It is your turn.
Okay. If I don't feel like popping out of cover to get these guys.
They will not
the
have a
best
reaction
option.
shot against you.
Okay. I'll do that then. Since they just fired at me. Well, if they're still, I'll put the flamethrower nozzle thing over my cover and just kind of fire bluntly at them. Spray them with fire.
Okay, that is firearms plus composure.
All right. That is 1 success.
That's 1 success for them as well, meaning you
Wow.
beat them.
Yay.
You managed to toast one of them. He unfortunately gets the full blast of this flamethrower. The other guy gets a bit scorched, but he seems, for the most part, still alive. You can tell because he responds with a hail of bullets in your direction. Make a Dex plus awareness.
I mean, I'm still in cover though, right?
Oh, you are. So, let's do Dex plus awareness plus 2.
Okay, I need more dice. All right. Okay, so that's 1 critical success and 1 success. No critical failures. And
You managed to get out of the way. I did not think that you would have beaten his 3 successes, but you fucking did.
yeah.
Whew.
Okay. God, you're a lucky son of a bitch, I gotta say.
Yeah, I know.
You manage to duck back into cover as a hail of bullets comes your way. Would you like to return the favor? By the way, your flamethrower isn't like a full flamethrower. It's an assault rifle with a flamethrower underbarrel attachment.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know. But yeah, I'm liking the flamethrower is doing well for me right now since Kevlar doesn't really stop napalm.
That's true.
So I'm gonna keep going with that.
All right.
I'll keep ducking over, not ducking over cover, but
Like
putting the little barrel over cover and plugging away at it. 1 success. Oh, yeah, 1 success.
you managed to fry the guy. He, after he fires a volley, he comes up again to fire a second one, and right as he does, you get him in the face with a jet of flame. He goes down screaming. The lobby area is now clear.
And on fire.
Oh, it's very on fire. The building's gonna burn down unless a miracle happens.
Alright, I'm gonna just get rid of all my familiars, tell them to just go outside.
The ones that haven't already scattered, heed your advice and flee from the now massive fire.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop the flamethrower and go looking for Cyrus and Senna.
All right. You
I
figure.
still have that one pistol. but-
Yes, you do. You figure they are in the holding cell, so you head towards the staircase.
Yep.
In the staircase, you encounter a man with his brains splattered all over.
Me.
He also has a dead cop lying on top of him, and you encounter Cyrus with a hole about the size of a baseball in his chest.
Yeah. My face is carved in blood.
Yep, blood
Same.
and
Buddies.
Yep,
Yep.
All right.
and you smell like napalm.
Great.
Yeah. A little bit charred. Just
Yep.
a little bit.
All right. Oh shit, you're here.
Yes.
Oh, thank.
Hey, Cyrus.
Hey, I'm assuming the upstairs is. You know what? Never mind. We'll deal with that later. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
if
question.
if you don't mind running through fire, I have a way out.
Okay. Well, Senna's still back there.
Okay.
We need to get.
Just
her
as
out.
you say, Senna's still
Wait,
back there. Both
okay.
Senna and Investigator Howell come through the door
Oh
behind
crap! No. Oh no. Wait, no. Okay.
you. He doesn't
is
seem
the-
phased by the hole in your chest.
He doesn't like notice it.
He sort of looks at it, but it doesn't bother him all that much.
Does it like click?
Adrenaline.
Okay. Well, crap. All right. I should have done that
Let's head out.
before.
This is Investigator Howell speaking.
Oh. Can
Yeah,
I?
that sounds good.
Can I take? Okay. Wait. Is the dead guy in front of me? Does he have like a chest plate on him or something?
He has a tactical vest and body armor, but you would have to take it off of him.
Yeah, I was gonna do that before, but I couldn't get it out fast enough. Yeah. Well. I definitely. Could I get it off of him fast, or would it take a moment? Like, would it take a little while?
It would take a little while. They're
Crap.
pretty thoroughly dressed up in that body armor.
Maybe we should kill Howell. Well, hey, the
Holy shit.
security cameras aren't working anymore, are they? the
They,
power's out, right?
You don't know.
This place is gonna burn to the ground
He
anyway.
probably
Yeah,
has
that's
backup
true.
power.
We should just get out. It's fine. We'll deal with that later.
Yeah, let's just go. Let's
Let's just fucking
should-
go.
let's go, guys. Come on.
Let's just fucking go.
All right.
I'm bloodlust right now. And I'm
Yeah, your
scared.
bloodlust has run out, and now you are very much fearing the fire that is blazing above you. As you go up the stairs, you can feel the heat. It is almost unbearable. You get to the
Senna
door to
looks
open it.
Concerned about the hole in Cyrus's chest.
The lobby is an inferno now. You hear voices and footsteps in the staircase below you, and you see green lasers cut through the air as they probe for targets.
Okay, yeah, no, we're getting the fuck out of there. Getting low and out. Out the door.
Now
okay,
note,
Wait.
there is a
Wait.
massive fire in the way.
So our exits are blocked by fire and lasers.
Lasers
the
one way,
lasers?
fire the other.
Great.
Where'd the lasers come from?
They're just like the lasers that the guys are using on their guns to aim.
Oh. I was like, what? When is this mission
Star
impossible?
Wars.
Star Wars.
Investigator Howell turns and says, I'm gonna need you to lay some covering fire on the stairs, and he sort of hands you the shotgun, Senna. It's a bit big for you, but it's there. Just do it.
Okay.
Are you all gonna comply? All three of you?
She's gonna shoot at the stairs.
I have
Okay.
a pistol.
We're-
I
we're
will
shooting-
fire.
Everybody,
shooting at-
you're shooting
oh.
down the stairs at the guys coming up.
The guy's cool, yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, that is firearms plus composure from all three of you.
One single die from
Wow.
me.
2 10s and an
Oh.
8.
Holy
Nope.
fuck. Okay, that is a critical
I
success for
also
you.
have 2 10s and an 8.
Oh my
I
god.
Failed. I failed.
So
'cause
Senna,
all my
one guy
flamethrowers.
one guy comes into view up the stairs, and you just blow his head clean off with a round from the shotgun.
Eyes closed.
Another comes right behind him, and
It's gonna kinda
Charlie,
close my eye.
you just
Fire.
raise your pistol and put one right in his left eye. So Cyrus, what was the result of that again for you?
A whopping 4.
Wow. You
Yeah, I keep
managed,
rolling 4s.
after the stunningly lethal display by your friends, your coterie, your rounds go hilariously wide.
Oops.
Of course, the effect, the desired effect is obtained. The men coming up the stairs have halted their advance for now. And as you turn back to see what's happening, you see Howl raise his hand, and a jet of pressurized water erupts from it, clearing a path through the inferno.
What? Wait, out of his hand?
Out of his hand.
Oh my god!
Follow me, he says.
He's got
No
a
way.
work.
And he takes
Oh,
off down the
okay.
path he's carved through the fire.
Okay. Oh my god. Alright. Got interesting. Alrighty. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, we'll follow.
He
Then
kind
it's
of...
like,
We don't have
excuse
any other
me,
choices,
sir,
right?
smile at me?
What? He shows his teeth. He is very much a human.
What?
And he sort of grabs you by by your collar and just drags you along with him as he runs towards the front parking lot. He raises his gun, expecting there to be guys out front ready to take him down. But you have done some good work, Charlie. And luckily, there is nobody stopping him from loading into his squad car. Everybody get in.
Okay.
I sit next to Cyrus.
All right. Charlie, you're piling in, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be going invisible out of habit as soon as
Okay.
I get in.
You step into the car and go invisible.
Wait, I'm gonna gather my rats first.
Is your house safe?
I think so.
All right. And he sort of peels out. Some of the soldiers come out the front door and shoot as the car pulls out, but all the rounds go wide. And as you approach the driveway, you see a glow in the distance.
Oh.
The mansion is burning.
Oh crap.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we will end for
No!
tonight.
Oh no, my art.
Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, rate us on iTunes, all that fun stuff. And we will see you
Like,
next
comment.
time.